What is up, Festival Tales fam?
Woo! Welcome back.
Welcome back to this week's episode. A few housekeeping things before we get started. First thing is that we are on YouTube now. We've got full podcasts. We're going to have clips. We're going to have shorts for you. And speaking of shorts, we're also going to have TikTok come up soon. We're going to have Instagram Reels come up for you guys soon. So if you're into any of those, give us a follow on those socials. Second, please submit your stories. We've got a lot of new stories and we greatly appreciate that. The more the merrier though, because we get to keep on doing this. So please submit your stories, show your friends the podcast, get them to submit some stories. And again, it's all submitted anonymously, so no one has to know. You and your friends can sit around and listen and all laugh at your own story, but no one else will know. Secondly, we added a question segment to our submission process. So if you want to ask us a question or ask us how we would handle a certain scenario within your story, we'll answer those now either during the podcast, or we're going to have dedicated question and answer podcasts where we do answer questions that aren't related to stories for you guys. So lastly, we are brought to you by The Stage, which is an EDM central hub for all types of EDM content, from vlogs to videos to shuffle videos and instructions, and our podcast is on there as well. So please go check them out. We love them. They're awesome. And without further ado, Ade has a story for us this week.
We had a cute story. It's been a while since we had a cute story. I feel like all of ours have been crazy lately. So we get a nice, wholesome story.
Yeah, I mean, the first, 45 were really cute, and then the last 10 have been crazy. So it's really, it's really evened out on that spectrum.
We need to come back to a cute one. So, all right. So here we go. I have a cute festival story with my now boyfriend. I met him at a little club a month before Lost Lands because he was giving his best friend a back rub, and I randomly walked up to him and gave him one too. In parentheses, I'm super shy, so this was really out of character for me, and I was just drawn to him. We had a conversation about going to Lost Lands and Forest, and we never exchanged contact info. Fast forward to Lost Lands, and my best friend and I pulled into our camping spot. There he was with his Rave fam. Oh my God, that's so crazy. We took that as fate because out of 30,000 people, we randomly camped right next to each other at an out-of-state festival. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I love this. I love.
This is cute.
Me and my friend were accepted into his Rave fam, and we vibed together all weekend. Turns out he lives 30 minutes away from me. We survived quarantine together, and now here we are a year and a half later. Rave Bae to forever Rave Bae. LOL.
That's it. Well, I guess he didn't forget his number the second time you guys met.
Yeah. That's so cute. I love when that happens. Cute little, like, that's just so cute how they met and then they didn't. It was like a lost connection. Yeah. Never thought you would see him again, and then pulls up and he's right there.
Yeah, no, it is very cute. It's just funny to see your reaction with it. Like, if you're watching, she's like very happy and giddy right now. But no, it is.
I love.
It's adorable. It is.
This should go out Valentine's Day. I'm just kidding. This will come out early before then.
It's not a bad idea. Well, no, yeah, okay.
We'll do another cute. Everyone send in all your cute stories. We'll do a big Valentine's Day love episode. I'm just kidding. Maybe.
It's gonna be a solo Ade episode. I'm just
kidding. Yeah, Babs will be like, I will not be there for that. Babs, you're in a relationship.
I have to be manly. I have to be manly.
No, embrace your romantic side.
Push it down. Push it down. No, I am.
You got a cute little jersey for your girlfriend. Come on.
I did. Yeah, I gotta keep things spicy. Gotta surprise her when I can. And I did surprise her. But this story isn't about me. No, it is. It's very cute. It's crazy to think how stuff like that works. Like they said, like 30,000 people are there. You are hoping, I'm assuming you're hoping, like in the back, he's in the back of your head. You're like, I hope I get to see him this weekend. But then to see him within the first 5 minutes of being there is just like, yeah, I would definitely, if I don't believe in fate, I would after that.
Honestly.
To say the least.
You guys should have got a lottery ticket after that, honestly.
Yeah, you wasted your good luck on that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I always think of that as a funny thing when I have good karma, like something good happens to me. I go, damn, I wasted my good karma on like a free milkshake. I'm like, I could have got like I could have like won the lotto.
I've never thought about that.
I laugh at that all the time. Yeah, I go to Chick-fil-A, I get like an extra nugget in my meal, and I'm like, damn, I used my good karma on an extra nugget. Like I could have really used that on like a $20 bill or something.
That's just what the luck of the draw the universe drew for you. Get a free nugget.
That day.
And for them, love.
For them, for their life. You guys consider yourself lucky. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's crazy. I think it's super funny, the fact of how you guys met, that you met when he was giving another man a back rub massage. Cracks me up. Not that you can't do that as men, but like it is also just very funny. Like to think about, like you walked by him, he's like rubbing another man's shoulders, and you're like, that's the guy I want. Like that's who I want.
Yeah, she just said she was super drawn to him. Maybe there's a reason for that, and now they're together. And Rave Bae, and forever Rave Bae.
I think the question we're all wondering though is how good are his back massages, because that was a very big drawing factor and defining factor in you guys meeting. How are they?
I'm thinking pretty good.
They're still together, so I would. That's funny.
I'm not gonna brag too much, but I give a good back rub.
I don't think I've ever gotten one. Hopefully she can hear me. She's in the other room.
Yeah.
I don't know how good I give one. Wonder if she's up. Babe. She might be napping. Let's see if I can get her. Hold on, I'll pause it real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get her.
Yeah.
Pause. No, she was sleeping. I tried. I'm not gonna wake her up.
Tried.
But I mean, she'll probably hear this. Yeah, she hasn't. I don't think she's ever given me one. I don't think I've ever got one. She's definitely like. You ever had it where people? This is weird. I think maybe I don't know. Well, it's not weird in my family. Like people walk on your back. You ever had someone walk on your back?
Oh, I've never had someone walk on my back, but I've seen it.
That's pretty elite. I will say she's done that for me when my back hurts. She has done that for me. Yeah, but
I'm trying to get Chase to learn how to do the when you like have your arms like this and someone picks you up and cracks your back. Yeah, he tries to do it, doesn't do it so great.
You have to like do it, and then you have to go 1, 2. They have to breathe in, and then they're supposed to exhale, and you squeeze and you lean back, so like they're almost at like an arch. Like they can't be. It's not straight up. They have to be like lean back, and
he's never really done it well, so we're working on that. But he does help with the. He does help with the, since I'm getting older, I'm such an old lady now. He does massage my lower back, because that's the thing that's hurting the most probably, like throughout a festival. Yeah. I'm always like having to stretch that or like whatever. So
yeah, I have bad back issues too. I'm with you on the lower back. I'm younger. Yeah. I'm with you on the lower back. I get bad lower back hurts all the time.
Yeah. And because I'm always the one carrying the lunchbox. Like he'll switch off with me, but I'm mostly carrying it. It's also like a security blanket. I feel like having the lunchbox on.
You're strapped in. You click it, you're ready to go.
Yeah, exactly. But
that's funny you say that, because I have slowly but surely started to like sneak not wearing anything, like a backpack or anything.
Yeah.
Or I've done it the last 2, 3, but she finally called me out on it. Actually, she was like, you don't even carry water anymore. So I have my hydration pack, and I just haven't, like, I'll drink water throughout the night, but I just don't carry my own. But like I have like the GoPro, I have like the tripod, sometimes I have the camera, like, so I have other things in there, and especially like I don't want them to get wet with water, so I don't carry water. But like, yeah, she'll be carrying the water like all night. And then she's like, the other day, I think it was Countdown, she was like, you're not even carrying water. Like, you should have my backpack and carry it with water. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna get water today. And I actually brought my hydration thing in with it, and I didn't fill it up.
Yeah.
I just didn't fill
it up. My god. Have you guys ever had a conflict on what set to see?
No. I mean, I guess I shouldn't speak for her. Maybe there was one where she was like, I want to go. And then I went to somewhere and she was like, I'm going to come with you. I guess I don't know. But I mean, I would say in the last year, this year, we've really just been like, I want you to have fun, and I want you to have fun. So go like, don't just surprise me with it, but like, let's coordinate and figure out like,
Yeah.
like at Countdown, there was a couple sets where I didn't want to see, and there was a couple she did. Like she's super into Kaiwachi. She wanted to see all of Kaiwachi. I wanted to, oh God, I messed up his name last time on the podcast.
Madion.
Yeah. What I say, I almost said it again. That's what I would have said. Madion. So I went to go see Madion to check him out because I was told he doesn't come to the States much and stuff. So
he does not.
So he was really good. She was at Kaiwachi. And then I showed up for like the last 15 minutes of Kaiwachi and stuff like that. So
yeah, I think Chase and I have only separated for 1 or 2 sets ever. Yeah. I want to say
guess we're tied at the hip.
Yeah,
little codependent. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm kidding. I know. I'm kidding.
I'm the one where I'm like, go, and he's because I'm fine going on my own, but he's like he can be protective, but then he also like gets FOMO. Mm-hmm. But like at Seismic Dance Event, the first time it happened, I wanted to see this one techno artist, Paco Osuna, and he wanted to go see Vanessa, who's like a tech house artist, and I've seen her so many times that I was like, go have fun, go be with the boys. I'm going to be at Paco, that kind of thing. And I could just tell because this was our first time separating. He was like, okay, I'll see you later. Love you. And I was like, bye. Gonna go run around.
Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing too, is I feel like I'm at the point where we have very similar taste in music, which is great. So we don't really work too much, but I'm at the point where I feel like I've gone to more festivals and I've seen some of the artists that we both like so many times where I'm like looking, I want to go see and experience new artists. So like she might be like, oh, I've only seen, like Kaiwachi, I've only seen him a few times. He's my favorite right now. And I'm like, yeah, I've seen him like 3 times this year. Like I want to go, I want to see something different. So, it's that too. Yeah. And I also am very on the adventurous side. I like to run around and just run around.
Yeah, I think EDC we stayed together the whole time because he was like, this place is so big, I'm not leaving your side. And I was like, yeah, that's fine.
So that might be the only one I think you kind of have to like, you have to really set up like really good beat up spots at stages or like just never like, it's not worth it because you'll never find each other if you don't. Service is bad. Exactly. There's too many people. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else with this story. You guys met in college, right?
Yes, we did. Yes, we met at long distance in college too. I met her at her college. I was there for a weekend. Yeah. You're not getting me sappy.
That's all you're gonna give me?
No,
it's not cute.
It's it's not a very cute story. We were just at the bar and happened to be down that weekend visiting some friends. Saw a cute girl and started talking, and then we talked for like 2 weeks, and then she came up to visit, which was surprising, and then we just started dating from there. Yeah. Here we are.
If someone's trying to find their Rave Bae, what advice would you give someone?
Well, I don't know. There's really any good advice for that. To be honest, I guess. I mean, I would think you guys want to have similar tastes in music. I think that helps. So that'd be like, because like that could also be one that can be like a very good icebreaker. Like, oh my gosh, I love Slander, and you both start talking about Slander. Like it's very good, easy, and then you can be like, you can be excited to go and see that artist together at a festival. Exactly. So I would say that's a very good icebreaker. Start kind of with that, like, you want to slide into your Rave Bae DMs on Twitter. Right now I'm telling you, maybe be like, hey, who's your favorite artist? I don't know. Like, make sure you do it in that voice record it, send it.
This is Dating with Babs, everyone.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I mean, I haven't slid into any DM before, so
I haven't either.
shockingly, I haven't had to. I've had people slide in my DMs, which is shocking. You know me, a little pump up on the weekend. I'm like,
yeah,
that's like,
there
hey.
you go. I think what I always tell people is, this was some advice that my friend gave me, is be where your partner, like your ideal partner would be. So like, it's great that if you love raving and festivals and you want to meet someone, probably a good chance to meet someone there.
But you
It
might
could
not
be
find them in you might not find them in a K-hole, so please don't do that.
yeah, but it could be hit or miss sometimes. But I think like, because her example was like, she really likes reading, so she was like, I'll go hang out at like the bookstore, like the library, and just see if she would find someone. And she ended up finding someone, and they just moved into a house together.
Did
So
they meet at a bookstore?
yeah, they met at a bookstore.
Crazy.
So,
Okay.
and when I was doing my single thing at the beginning of 2020, I was like, oh, like I would love someone that likes house music, likes to go to festivals, that kind of thing. And I met Chase at a house show. So kind of worked out, you know? And the one thing that kind of started our conversation was a mutual friend. So like you could also go through mutual friends to maybe find a Rave Bae, because then you know kind of like, oh, like this is the type of person that they like hanging out with, that kind of
Yeah.
thing. And it's been nice because then I've like met a whole other group of friends to hang out with. But what really brought him in was the shuffling. That was like an icebreaker. So you could use that as an icebreaker too, because he was like, oh, like teach me how to shuffle. And I asked him, I was like,
That's how he did it.
yeah. And
Yeah, sneaky.
I was like, did you actually want to learn how to shuffle? He's like, no, I just wanted to talk to you. And I was like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a guy thing to do. Yeah, yeah. So I guess you just get
Yeah.
intrigued about what they're into. That's for sure. That's a great way to
Yeah,
do it.
exactly.
I
Yeah.
would
So
say if you're don't, I mean, I don't know about sliding DM. Like, I don't know about sliding DMs too much because I would think like you could start with that, like, oh, you could start with like, oh, you're going to, if they tweet about like the shows they're going to, maybe you could
yeah.
just say that, like,
Or something in their
you know,
bio.
yeah, or something in their bio. I mean, definitely like there's some hens, I'm sure. Don't be like creepy stalking them like in you, but like you could probably find some
Yeah.
hints. You could probably find some hints on like their retweets and stuff of like something you could bring up if you have. But I would say it's best for you to like have that similar interest. Like don't like
Yeah.
like Chase liked house music. He might not want to learn how to shuffle, but like he at least had like house music. So like you guys could talk about that, and
Mhm.
he can bring his own things in. He's not like just trying to be like, I like it because you like it. Like obviously you don't want
Yeah.
to like. So that's, yeah, I would say that definitely find some common ground to start with. Definitely a good advice that you mentioned.
Yeah. The one thing I haven't done is sliding into DMs or dating apps, because I just prefer meeting someone organically, but to each their own. I've heard some people meet through like dating apps and stuff like Radiate, or using social media, like Babs said.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah, I
all
feel like,
manifesting a rave bay for you. If you find one after this episode, let us know.
yeah. Share your stories. Share some more cute stories. You haven't had them in a while. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can think of. But what about do nots? What about do not do's? Don't send dick pics
Don't be
unsolicited. Don't be
creepy.
creep. Don't be creepy.
Don't touch a girl without consent,
Yeah.
or don't touch a guy without consent. Don't just say hey. Like Babs said,
Interesting. Okay.
come in with something, interest me, a little bit, like pique my interest. Like if you just say hey, or like you're beautiful, I would love to take you out. No, don't do that. That's just me though. But like if you lead with like, hey, I saw you're going to Lost Lands, like who are you most excited to see, or like who would you hope is on that lineup, or
You
um
question. Would
yeah.
if you branch the two of those together, like if you were, because like, okay, if you were like, hey, I think you're really pretty, like are you going to Lost Land? Like, is that like too front forward, like, or is that like, what do you think in your girl brain? What do you got?
I'm trying to think. I'd be like, oh, thanks.
But if they were attractive, you'd be like, hell
They were
yeah.
attractive. Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, I guess it just depends.
So what we're really
but
telling you
also
is
make
if
sure.
that if you're ugly, you don't have a chance. I'm just kidding. No,
No, I'm
we're
saying,
not
but
saying
I'm
that.
also saying make sure your profile is like,
Up to date.
up to date. We have some stuff to work with. We know what you look like, or like,
Yeah, don't be the Twitter egg emoji.
yeah, don't make it this like obscure thing to dig into you, because we will find stuff if we think like we're into you and we like you. Like, we're gonna figure out what your Facebook page is, your Instagram, your Twitter, and we're analyzing all of it. That's what every girl does anytime she starts talking to a guy. And I'm sure guys do it too, because Chase did it. He told me that he did it with me too. He's like, yeah, I scrolled on your profile for a while, but you have so many photos to go through. It was kind of hard to investigate. I was like,
Oh, I'm trying to think now. Damn. Did I? Yeah, I think that's normal. I think that's normal with anyone.
yeah, I
Like, but
mean,
I
you want to
don't.
see what you're working with.
Yeah, no, I think that's normal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like there's like the thing where like 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 if you actually like something, you're like,
Oh
it's
my
like,
God, the
no,
world's ending.
52
so
weeks
careful.
ago.
I remember showing my mom Chase, because I think I saw, oh yeah, I met Chase and then I went out of town the week after to Arizona, and I remember showing my mom Chase's Instagram because she was like, "Well, I want to see him." And I was like, "Mom, whatever you do, do not touch this screen." Because knowing like my mom, she would
Yeah,
accidentally like double
that's
tap
what my
something.
mom used to do. She'd be like, "I'm trying to zoom in." I'm like, "You
Yeah,
can't, you can't, you can't."
don't do it. I was like, "Do not touch the screen. You can't know I'm
Oh my
stalking."
gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, I know, definitely, definitely. Yeah, that's definitely a thing everyone does. That's funny.
But yeah, I mean, that was probably my best advice. It's been a while since I like could think about it, I guess.
Yeah.
We're both
Yeah.
taken people and happily taken.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I mean, like, boy.
Sorry,
I
guys.
know we're
I like
podcast
to make
hosts, but
jokes, guys.
team
Sorry.
Emma over here.
Sorry, guys. I like to make jokes. No, things are great and amazing. I'm here now, so as we know. Anything else with this story?
Cute story. No, I don't think so. I thought it was cute.
It was cute.
It was definitely fate.
And it was at Lost Lands, so I respect it even more.
Lost Lands couple.
Basehead crowd, dubstep crowd. Let's go. See you guys underneath the dinosaur next year. Tickets are on sale. If you're probably listening to this episode, tickets are on sale already, which is nuts. Crazy.
Did you get them?
If they're when this comes out, they'll be on sale.
Oh, okay.
But they're on sale when we're recording this. They're about to be.
So hopefully you get
sorry guys.
Did it like sell out in like an hour or something last year, or like is it going to be hard to get a ticket?
I think it will be again, but they did say they were releasing some loyalty card or numbers or something.
Oh,
which I mean I've gone the last 3 years, so I better get a freaking loyalty remember pass.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Alrighty.
Hi everyone. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of the podcast. Please like, subscribe. You now can rate us on Spotify, which is exciting. So please go ahead and do that. And then if you like watching, we've got it on Spotify and YouTube. And make sure to check out our social medias, whichever one you prefer, on Twitter, Insta, TikTok. We've got all of them going. All right. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Bye.